Reaper Crew. Handicap match. So that's what it is, Brian Sosa. Handicap match, really. I need to find a partner to fight the 3-man Wrecking Crew. Do they want more of me? Is that what it is? Well, guess what? At Hallway Havoc, partner or no partner, I will take on the Reaper Crew, and I will take them out one by one. No matter if anyone steps up in the back. If someone wants to step up, go ahead. But I don't need anyone. So if no one wants to stand up and do this, fine. I can do it by myself, like I always been doing. Future Icon, out.
Something hasn't changed about the JCWA. You know what that is? The shit management. People getting backstabbed. People being hurt. People being put out of their careers. I mean, that's not a good corporation, is it? And as far as I'm concerned, there's still no one here that can change that. You see, Mr. Sosa took himself a little leave of absence, I should call it. He broke his elbow, I think. How? Picking up mail from his little partner or whatnot. And clearly he's unfit for this position. So that's why I'm here, right? No one's in charge, and I want to change something for the better. That's why I put myself here and say I'm general manager of the JCWA. And because of that, this place will be run like a corporation. A good one, too. A better team, a better environment for everyone, and I think that, you know, give me some time or whatnot, I will do a better job than Mr. Brian Sosa. Broken elbow Sosa, as you should call it.
Wow, that's a lot of bullshit coming out of your mouth. I'm sorry, so suddenly anybody can just cut a promo and get the position of general manager? I mean, somebody like him could be general manager or run for it or appoint themselves? Are you kidding me? What have you done in the JCWA? Let me think. You refereed a couple of matches. You were in Platinum Rumble for about a minute maybe. I blinked and I missed your whole appearance. I mean, you're the worst possible candidate out of everybody to be a general manager. There's no way anybody's gonna follow you. Are you crazy? What do you got to say for yourself?
That minute of action that you mentioned is better than no action at all. Just like the action you never got against Bonhomme. You see, I don't recall you beating him. And you may have blinked during my appearance, but I certainly didn't blink or nap during your appearance. And quite frankly, I've never even seen you win a Rumble match. Right? So, you're kind of a shitty person too. So, again, I'm fit for this position. So you should kindly back off, because quite frankly, it's easier if we go that route.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You see, actually, while you were speaking all of the bullshit you were speaking, I was actually kind of thinking maybe I should be general manager. I mean, think about it. Joseph Torres, one of the founding fathers of the JCWA, one of the people that started the JCWA and Jet Central Films, one of the greatest members of all time, countless matches, countless moments, countless victories. I should be the general manager. Especially over this clown. I mean, what has he done? Like, what makes you think you will be a better general manager than me, huh?
Well, my eyes are brown, but they're not full of shit like yours. You got a thick skull, you got thick eyes. I don't think you can see things straight. I think you're not there yet. And remember, you're a shitty person. The elite.
How?
The elite. Alright?
Uh-huh.
A bunch of backstabbing crooks that destroyed careers of wrestlers. Alright? Many wrestlers that were good wanted a good shot at their career. You destroyed them with a stone cold heart, pummeled them into dust, and just played with it over and over again. And quite frankly, there's no more room for that. So again, please back off. I'm general manager. Let's make it simple, eh?
Who says? Honestly, you know, the things that he's saying, that I'm such a shit person, I'm still one of the best, and I still have many more accomplishments than you can ever dream of having. But you know what? This is interesting. And you know what? All I have to say is, there's never anything wrong with some friendly competition. So, may the better man become the general manager.
Your eyes may be full of shit, but your hands don't look like anything, so I accept it.
Yeah, everything's okay.
Oh shit!
I will be general manager, and you won't be shit, and you never will be.
You already know the prodigy's here to do what he do best, to be the best in the JCWA. No rookie, no outsider, no veteran is on my level. I proved that in season 3. Everybody was a plate, from Christian, Pagan to Cox, to the Reaper crew. I would've run the Rumble, but them niggas is bitches and they was jumping everybody. I lasted longer than Isabel, I lasted longer than Pagan, but that was last season, this is now. I'm here to whoever in the back, rookie, outsider, veteran, whoever, they feel like they got the balls to step to the guy. They could come see me right now. Matter of fact, get a ref out here. Get a ref out here. Let's do this. I don't care if you're a washed up has-been or wannabe trying to make a name.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you all to a very special JCWA Platinum event, All-Way Havoc, coming to you in 2017. As you can see here, Zavier Rodriguez, who made an open challenge calling out anybody, whether they were a veteran from back then or a brand new member. And look who answered the call, veteran Alton Rodriguez, partner.
I think from his standpoint, to be able to call out just any member of the roster in the back is a very bold move, ballsy move, and I'd like to see what happens next.
Yes, exactly, partner. It could literally be any opponent when you're making an open challenge. And Alton Rodriguez, as you all know, guys, anyone that knows the history of JCWA knows that he was a part of Aaron Bonhomme's group, the Anti-Elite, that used to go against the Elite in 2013. And he also appeared a couple of times on Platinum in 2014. Now he is here to, I guess, try to prove that he still is a competitive veteran and he still has the skills to get the job done. And Zavier with the submission.
You have to admit, partner, Javier is doing a great job getting on his opponent and showing that he's got that kind of aggression, that he's just as good as anyone in the roster. And I like to think so myself.
Yes, that is true, but it looks like Alton Rodriguez has countered that headlock into his own headlock submission. Rodriguez versus Rodriguez. These two men fighting for the first time ever. And who knows who's going to win? Who will get the job done? We're going to find out tonight. And Alton, taking Zavier Rodriguez down on his head. Alton trying to show that he is the better Rodriguez in this match. Going to the top. What is he going to do here? Oh, and missing.
See, he missed. He forgot about Zavier's sharp mind for where he is. And this is why he's in the predicament that he's in right now.
My God, and an ankle lock submission now onto Alton Rodriguez. Will he tap out? That would kind of be pretty embarrassing for him. Returning after a long hiatus of not being around. Tapping out right here.
Make him tap, Zavier! Make him tap!
Oh my God, we see the replay again. But then again, Zavier has shown, that he's been getting better. He's been a better competitor lately. So maybe it isn't embarrassing losing to Zavier Rodriguez now here.
Zavier fired up. Look at that damage.
Oh my God, and Zavier Rodriguez looking to get the pinfall. Could that be it? No, Alton Rodriguez. Veteran instincts kicking out. And Zavier is getting in the referee's face. Apparently he didn't like that he didn't count to 3.
The referee wasn't looking in his goddamn eyes.
Wait a minute. Who the heck is that? Wait. Partner, oh my God, and a clothesline from hell, devastating. And who is this guy? I've never seen him before in the JCWA. What the heck is he doing here? Why did he attack Alton Rodriguez? And Zavier looks confused too, but he's taking full advantage of the opportunity. Is that it? Yes!
I told y'all! Nobody likes
That's right, Zavier. Partner, as far as I'm concerned, I didn't see a thing, and the ref didn't see a thing either. Zavier, he's the winner of this match.
You know who I am, and you guys know what I do. But this time it's not about me. In fact, it's about someone I've noticed that everyone's kept their eye off of. Brian the Diamond Sosa. That's right, we're missing a diamond in the rough. Now, no one seems to know what happened to this diamond. It seemed like a lost luster. It just stopped shining and disappeared. But I know better. I know something's up. I'm going to find out what it is, and I'm going to bring back the diamond to JCWA. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's been chaos, devastation, destruction. People are getting thrown here and that way, and matches and chaos are just happening. There's no order, there's no sensibility, there's no honor. It's like this whole operation, this whole thing, is just completely imploding and disappearing. I know something's up. I know there's something here. And if you guys could just believe in me and follow me on this journey, I will prove to you and the entire JCWA that there is something going on. There is something afoot. Now, it may sound like I'm just talking crazy. Hell, maybe I am. But I will promise you, when I find the diamond, when I find JCWA, its pride, shining possession, I guarantee you guys will see the difference. Again, I'm Christian Vagana, Falcon at JCWA. You guys know who I am, and you know what I do. And because you know who I am and what I do, I can't stand for this any longer. I'm gonna bring back the diamond, and you guys are gonna shine again. This is Vagana, signing out.
What's going on here? The match hasn't even started yet, and already Brandon Cox and Jaelin Taylor are jumping Aaron Bonhomme, this legend. What's happening here? God, ref, get these guys away from him. The match hasn't even started yet. The bell hasn't even rung.
Partner, now you gotta understand, you gotta use ring psychology.
Okay. Can you?
The match hasn't started yet. What a better time than to get on your opponent as now. Why wait until the bell rings?
That is not right, partner. The ref over here checking, Corey Brown checking to see if Aaron Bonhomme is okay.
Are you sure?
Over here trying to make sure that this match can get underway in a fair manner. But I think when dealing with Jaelin Taylor and Brandon Cox, fair is farthest from what they're planning and what they're capable of.
This ref knew what he was getting into. He knew he could control this match. He could control the competitors in this match. And I guess Aaron needed referees to help him because look at him now. Look at him. He can't even defend himself. You shouldn't even be here. You shouldn't even be in this match right now. It's sad to say, partner, but your legend has fallen.
This is not right. This is supposed to be a three-way match. Every man for himself. And these guys, Jaelin and Cox, are treating this damn match like a handicap match.
All I'm hearing is wah, 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 wah. Why you want to go on a bottle and a binky too? The match is what it is. It's a three-way, and if they want to use the match that way, that's how they're going to do it.
This is ridiculous, man. I can't believe this. It looks like Aaron Bonhamme's chances, although being the biggest threat in this match, has went down significantly, especially dealing with these two all-stars, Brandon Cox, and Jaelin Taylor, but Aaron Bonhomme getting the upper hand, Aaron fighting back.
I'm not sure what's going on here. The ref needs to look into this. I'm not sure what's happening right now. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, please. Now that you call for the ref, now that Aaron's getting the upper hand, Aaron Bonhomme trying to get some breathing room and get a fair fight in this match.
I'm sure that move that we saw in the replay, it couldn't have been legal. The ref should probably look into that. I don't know.
Disgusting. Oh, look. And Aaron Bonhomme looking to do, and a blow by Brandon Cox. No disqualification. It is a three-way match, so he can get away with that. And it looks like Brandon Cox with he's about to do the Avenger onto Jaelin Taylor, but Jaelin Taylor with the double check.
God damn it, Jaelin, with his double check. That's what I like to see from my competitors.
I know all your moves.
And it looks like Jaelin Taylor
You know me better than
and Brandon Cox had a battle at some point in this match. If one of them expected to win, there could only be one winner in this match.
Well, partners, like I say, just because Brandon Cox won the Platinum Rumble does not make him the future of the JCWA.
Oh, well, it looks like Jaelin Taylor is trying to take out Aaron Bonhomme here. Well, we can see the double check. The double check once again, but no, Aaron Bonhomme has the throat of Jaelin Taylor. Looking to maybe turn it into a choke slam. It looks like you can see here. But Jaelin Taylor counters. And wait, quick roll up. Hey, wait, Jaelin Taylor's free.
Come on, Jaelin!
Fair. And that's
Yes!
Jaelin Taylor with the extra leverage, putting his feet onto that table there.
Leverage? What leverage? All we saw was that Jaelin Taylor, again, is the future of the JCWA. God damn it, kid. I like this side of Jaelin.
Unbelievable. Again, Jaelin Taylor and Brandon Cox pretty much getting the upper hand. The last ha-ha on Aaron Bonhomme. But it looks like Brandon Cox not really in a ha-ha mood. I'm actually kind of shocked about this partner. I would think that no matter which one of these two guys won this match, that they both would be happy that Aaron Bonhomme lost.
I'm the Princess Showdown, okay? I'm supposed to win this shit. I won the Platinum Rumble over here.
At least that's what I thought the rivalry was based on when they were jumping Aaron. In 2014, and Brandon Cox is attacking the referee right now.
Hey, look at me. We did it, bro. We did what? We beat him. We beat Aaron, bro. Took us forever, but we did it. Come on, man. Come on.
And Brandon Cox attacking Jaelin Taylor. I didn't see that one coming.
Supposed to win.
Well, I guess the little alliance is over then, partner.
I guess Jaelin was trying to tell them that, they were supposed to be a team, but I guess for whatever reason, that teamwork didn't work out.
Really, man?
I mean, I guess Brandon Cox feels that he didn't get the victory. Jaelin got the victory. And that pissed off Brandon Cox. He wanted to get the... Oh, wait a minute. Aaron Bonhomme taking a shot to Jaelin Taylor. I mean, I don't really blame him because of him getting attacked and jumped by these two this whole match. But did you just see the look on Aaron Bonhamme's face? There seems to be something different about him. Oh, and a headbutt onto Jaelin Taylor. What? I don't get it. I mean, yeah, Aaron Bonhomme has been getting attacked, but Aaron Bonhomme is the type that usually takes the high road.
Stop paying your dues, boy. Stop you pay your dues.
But I think Aaron maybe has either just had enough of their crap, or maybe he's just getting pissed off that he keeps losing to Jaelin Taylor.
I had it with you. Little punks like you. You think you want to run the show now, huh? But you don't know respect.
The match is done and over with. I mean, you're taking things too far, Aaron Bonhomme. Do you really think, partner, that Jaelin deserves all this?
I'm going to tell you something right now. You haven't even earned your place here yet in the JCWA. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're only chasing the dirt that's underneath my boot. Learn respect.
I think what we are seeing right now is Aaron Bonhomme making a statement, making a point. He's had enough, and he wants to do the most damage he can do in the JCWA.
But don't you think this is pushing it?
You understand me? Huh? Oh, don't you dare pass out yet, boy. Don't you dare pass out yet. Because I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you what respect is. I'm going to show you what it is to gain respect. And you haven't gained my respect. Okay? Oh, don't pass out yet. Don't pass out on me yet. No, you haven't earned anything yet. What you've earned is the worst beating of your life.
You know what? We've seen a lot of crazy things in the JCWA. We've seen people go to extremes. And I think, you know what Aaron needed? Aaron might have needed an extreme to get where he needs to be, where he should be. And he's fallen off because he hasn't reached that extreme. But now, damn it, partner, we are really going to see our new extreme from Aaron Bonhomme.
You just unleashed a whole new world of hell coming your way. Because the way I see it right now, everyone, people like you, they're going to learn the word respect.
Honestly, I don't see anything good about this. I mean, Aaron Bonhamme's showing kind of a mean streak that we haven't seen in such a long time. I honestly think Aaron Bonhomme is just being a sore loser.
At first, partner, I thought it was the same thing, but now that I can see the Aaron's look in his eyes, I see the fire, I see the frustration, but look at the elite. Look how much success that they've had. You think they got there by wholesome means? I think it's time that Aaron finally digs into the darkness he so claims that he has, and actually does something with it. And Jaelin, unfortunately, has to pay the price.
You never know what to expect in the JCWA with me being the general man. Hey, Brandon Cox, hey, calm down, man. Listen, if we wanted to throw down, we would throw down, all right? Trust me. But I want to actually talk about what you just did, what just took place in that match. You think you can honestly take somebody with the seasoning of Corey Brown, a referee that has been here since 2013? You think you could treat him like that, like a dog, like trash, like nothing? He deserved what he got. Well, you know what I have to say to that? You're absolutely right. Yeah, I said it. You want to know why? Because that guy screwed me over, the elite, but more importantly, screwed me over at Showdown 2013, teaming up with that piece of shit Jonathan Rojas and the anti-elite, so he had it coming. He deserved it from a mile away. So that kind of, though, leaves me with a issue. You see, Brian Sosa's on a leave of absence. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He puts these events together and doesn't even show up for them. But I have things under control. How about you be the referee in the main event? We don't have one now. You took out Corey Brown. That was the only referee we had here tonight. So how about you be the ref of the main event? And you know, if you want to be a little unfair, I might look the other way. If you don't want to call it down the middle, I'll understand. I and it's just Jonathan Ortiz, and I'm still pissed at what Reaper Crew did to all of us. So what do you think?
You know, coming from you, that's actually the smartest thing I've ever heard in JCWA. Well, I mean, I took him out quite good, so you know what? I'll take that kind of responsibility. I'll do it.
Okay.
So, I'll get ready, bud.
Okay.
The bodies of two young boys from this town was found killed just a few miles away from where I'm standing.
Well, I mean, I've been meaning to ask you about that. You were with them when they died, right? He told me about what supposedly happened to Abe and Eddie. And then I saw him tell the same story on the news, and there was certain details that he switched up.
People in this town are so fucking brainwashed, it's not even funny. So I'm gonna have to do something about this.
No fingerprints or evidence has been found, and no one has come forth claiming to have seen or heard anything.
Wow. What a night it has been shaping up to be, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we just saw the recent return of Elton Rodriguez, the pathetic man that was a part of that pathetic team, the anti-elite. We also got to see a very intense three-way match that was, what, 3 years in the making between Aaron Bonhomme, Jaelin Taylor, and Brandon Cox. And Aaron Bonhomme showing that aggressive, bitter, angry side of him. I have to say I like that shit. But you know what, aside from the fact that we still have an amazing, explosive main event because, you know, I guess Brian Sosa put it together. But, you know, I'm the one here tonight, so I'm going to take credit for that explosive match, if it's really good. The Reaper Crew versus Jonathan Ortiz and whoever's dumb enough to be his partner. But you know what? I'm not really just here to talk about that. I'm also here to talk about the future. I always look at the future. What is in the future of the JCWA? Well, after this event, after Hallway Havoc, I announced that we will have Platinum Season 4. And on Platinum Season 4, it's going to be way better than the first 2 seasons. You want to know why? Because of me. And because by that time, I'm definitely going to be general manager. Nobody's going to take that Steven, what's his name, seriously. It's going to be me making the rules, thus it's going to be a better product. And, Aaron, holy shit. And my first act as potential general manager, getting an exclusive interview with this man. Aaron, why did you attack Jaelin Taylor so viciously like you did? You grew some balls, man. What's that about?
You know, it's funny, Joe, you still run your mouth as always, and your jokes never cease to amaze me. But the jokes, the fun and games, no, they're over, Joe. They're over. You see guys like Jaelin Taylor, Brendan Cox, the Reaper Crew, hell, even the BX Prodigy, the John Ortiz. You hear, they have their little fan base out there. They're supporting them. But you know what's so sad? And it's been really getting to me for so long. But no more. Want to know why? Because they lack the respect. They lack the respect for their superiors. They lack respect for the hard works that everybody before them has put in.
Yeah, you started this damn thing.
You're actually right about that. For once in my horrible life, I actually agree with you on that. And that's something they do not respect. So what happened, Jaelin, was, I guess you could say, the child that was baptized into the school of the ass-kicking that's going to be coming to them now. Jaelin was the first to be taught about the word respect.
Wow, Aaron Bonhomme, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I actually kind of agree with you. I know you're getting that on camera, ladies and gentlemen. I see, I understand you, Aaron Bonhomme. I can't believe I'm about to do this, but man, good luck. Take out all of those punks.
Move, right? You're not in the trash pile. Don't lift your head. We're here.
You ready? Watch yourself.
You watch this.
I can disqualify.
Tell me. I don't got no weapons. You can't disqualify me. This is what you got.
All right, everybody, shut your mouths. You, shut. You. Touch me again, you'll be disqualified.
No, I'm being serious. Let's start legit.
Let's start this match.
And this match begins abruptly, so much for sportsmanship. I think James Van was extending his hand to shake Jonathan Ortiz's to just basically be a dick. It seems to be a common thread in this team, the Reaper crew. It just kind of came out of nowhere in Platinum Season 3, attacking anybody and everybody, looking to be this force. I feel that their pleasure comes from everybody else's pain. And also, partner, you gotta wonder, an event that took place right before Platinum Season 3, the Holiday 8-Man Gauntlet match, that event ended with Damian Jenkins being attacked backstage somewhere. We never found out the reasoning behind that, and I think the reason behind that was indeed this group, the Reaper crew. I think that was officially their first attack. And shocking to see here as well, Deshaun Cullum answering the call, I guess accepting Jonathan Ortiz's request to be his partner. But then again, even though I think it's kind of dumb on his part, on both of their parts, going 2-on-3 against these three monsters, at the same time, I don't blame him. Deshaun Cullum pretty much got destroyed by Reaper Crew in the Platinum Rumble. So he has a vendetta against them as well.
Partner, I'm gonna even go further on what you just said. It wasn't a dumb request. It was a stupid request. Stupid decision. They even didn't think that they have a chance against the Reaper Crew. We saw the kind of damage that they've done. We saw the devastation they leave behind. What in your right mind could make you possess you to think that you could beat the Reaper Crew? No matter how many people you had.
Alright, well, whether anybody agrees with you or not, Deshaun Cullum and Jonathan Ortiz, they're probably going to try to give it their all, try to take out this force. Justin Cruz catching Deshaun Cullum in midair and slamming him to the ground, showing the power, showing the brute force that all of these guys, all these members of Reaper Crew are capable of. And speaking of power and brute force, I'm still shocked at what took place earlier with Aaron Bonhomme. Not only him shaking Joseph Torres' hand, but that pummeling of Jaelin Taylor. I mean, of course, in 2014, their rivalry began with Jaelin Taylor and Brandon Cox trying to one-up each other, trying to show that they themselves is the greatest at the time rookie to take out a legend. And I understand that they've been gunning for Aaron for many years. But partner, that's something that I thought was completely out of character from Aaron Bonhomme. That's something I would more so probably see Reaper Crew doing, as Joshua Lee of the Reaper Crew is attacking, pummeling, making Deshaun Cullum suffer.
Ask me more questions again.
He is victimizing him.
My
That's just
God.
what the Reaper Crew does. They victimize, they devastate, they destroy.
I mean, I don't really know much about the Reaper Crew, partner, to be honest, but one thing that I am getting, one thing that I am understanding about their vibe is they really came into the JCWA to take out and to make a name for themselves by destroying everyone else. And Deshaun Cullum, did you see the athleticism, rolling up Joshua Lee into a submission? This guy has a couple of tricks that I haven't noticed, of course, in Platinum Rumble, because in Platinum Rumble, he kind of got lost in the shuffle. Now here, in this 2-on-3, he has more of an opportunity to shine and show who he is and what he has to bring to the table.
So, I thought this was supposed to be a competition. This is your partner? Take him back fast.
And Deshaun Cullum making the tag to Jonathan Ortiz. Obviously the wars that Jonathan Ortiz had. With this whole Reaper Crew looking, he jumped onto the back of James Van, looking to take him out. And he actually does. He takes him down to the ground.
What is going on here?
Jonathan Ortiz actually taking the big man, James Van, down. As you know, partner, whether you want to admit it or not, Jonathan Ortiz has heart.
Partner, are you telling me that this wet noodle, this water on a paper bag, is able to even do that?
And Justin Cruz I guess making Jonathan Ortiz pay for that, partner.
Thank goodness, reality.
Oh.
That's what happens when you believe in dreams.
Oh, we can see the 1, 2, 3. And look at Brandon Cox taking his sweet time.
2.
Serious? This is what's gonna happen right now? This is how you gonna do it? I swear to God, I'm gonna end like this. This is what's gonna happen.
But it was all thanks to Joseph Torres and his maniacal ways. How unfair. I really hope he doesn't become general manager. And Jonathan Ortiz, now getting the upper hand on Justin Cruz. As you may know, partner, at the Platinum Rumble, Jonathan Ortiz actually eliminated 2 of these guys, Joshua Lee and Justin Cruz, all by himself. And now he's looking to take them out once again, tagging in Deshaun Cullum. And Deshaun Cullum kind of taking Justin Cruz out. These guys are going to have to leap onto these guys, are going to have to do whatever they can, are going to have to throw everything they have to Reaper Crew in order to take them out. It's not going to be an easy task, but let's see if Deshaun Cullum and Jonathan Ortiz are up for it. Oh, and a cartwheel. Impressive by Deshaun Cullum, showing some athleticism that we haven't seen from him before.
I have to admit, the little gerbil did surprise me with some moves that I didn't expect to see, but I still don't think.
Oh my God. And that's what happens when you turn your back to your opponent. But the Reaper Crew pretty much gave him no choice. They were taunting him. And look what happened. This was all part of their plan, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I have one question. Why are you on your phone?
They can do all the leaps they want. They can do all the flippy shit they want. They can be as energetic and as crowd-pleasing as they want. But at the end of the day, you are just walking to your own execution.
My guys, you can see that Brandon Cox had his phone out. James Van Corderman. I think he was kind of parodying Steven Astudillo at Genocide. And look what we see here, partner. Very interesting strategy. Deshaun Cullum is not eliminated, folks. Deshaun Cullum is still in this match. This is not Rumble rules. You can't eliminate someone by throwing them through the door and locking it. Oh! And Jonathan Ortiz, after rescuing his partner Deshaun Cullum, these guys are looking to do whatever they can, pull out all the stops in this 2-on-3 mugging. And Deshaun Cullum from the top, again showing athleticism, showing that he does deserve to be here. He does deserve to be taken more seriously. But will we see him pull off a victory, a win against Reaper Crew tonight, along with Jonathan Ortiz? We're going to find out, partner. Oh, and a submission by Deshaun Cullum. Looks like Deshaun Cullum has actually had the Reaper Crew's number for the past couple of minutes. Could these guys pull off an upset victory and take out the Reaper Crew? Oh, and it looks like James Van was about to hit the ref. Kind of these guys playing games and, you know, just being complete dicks and doing any unfair, cheap advantage or tactic that they can produce in order to get the victory. And Joshua Lee, attack onto Deshaun's arm, and now a submission. We've seen Joshua Lee impress us since his debut in the Holiday 8-Man Gauntlet match. And now him in this group, in this intense feud that's been lately blossoming with Jonathan Ortiz. And Joshua Lee, throwing Deshaun Cullum, who makes the tag to Jonathan Ortiz. As you may know, partner, since Platinum Season 3 with a nice bulldog by Hey, wait a minute. Justin Cruz and James Van attacking Deshaun Cullum in the back. Get some order, damn it, referee.
It seems like the ref is trying to take out some of his vendetta on what's going on in this match.
And Jonathan Ortiz trying to do whatever he can with a nice DDT onto Joshua Lee. How are these guys already in a disadvantage 2-on-3 going to be able to accomplish this with these guys cheating in the back with a JCWA by Jonathan Ortiz? We can see hey, wait a minute! Justin Cruz attacking Brandon Cox. Come on, this is not right. Jonathan Ortiz had that pin victory. Jonathan Ortiz had that match won. Ever since the beginning of Platinum Season 3, these guys are targeting people like Jonathan Ortiz. Oh, damn.
I have to say, partner.
Did you see that move? And Joshua Lee with a very devastating, it looked like he cracked Jonathan Ortiz's neck. Is that gonna be it? And that's it. Brandon Cox didn't want to do it, but he had to eventually count to 3.
This is what happens when you have personal vendettas. No matter what he might have felt about this match, he's going to find out what happens when you mess with the Reaper Crew.
Well, I was gonna say taking out Justin Cruz with the Avenger, but the other 2 members of Reaper Crew not gonna let Brandon Cox continue that beatdown further. As we can see devastating replays, this match is over, and the Reaper Crew is still attacking these guys. Like, it's not bad enough that they beat him in a 3-on-2 mugging, but now they're gonna make these guys suffer. Jonathan Ortiz suffer, oh my god, and taking him down after the match. This is ridiculous. And what is Deshaun Cullum doing?
Getting the hell out of here, partner. That's what he should be doing. Getting the hell out of here.
No, wait a minute. No, that's not what. He has a steel chair. Deshaun Cullum.
You stupid fool! Get yourself out of the arena.
Deshaun Cullum looking like, almost taking out Justin Cruz with that chair. Reaper Crew showing that they're smart. Not wanting to get attacked, taken out with that chair.
They shouldn't have ran from that wet noodle. What could him and his paperback friend have done?
I guess that's about it. Very controversial match. The Reaper Crew just had all the stacks and the numbers game and everything going against Jonathan Ortiz and Deshaun Cullum. They tried their best. And Brandon Cox, I think he's pretty pissed off that he had to get wrapped up in this mess, in this business.
What's this? Post-match commentary? What's the matter? You didn't like that in there? Huh? You didn't like what just happened in there? We're gonna teach every single person in the JCWA a lesson. So don't cross us. Yeah, Brandon Cox got lucky at the Platinum Rumble. And you know what? He's gonna learn a lesson someday, sooner or later. You don't cross us. You see the invisible line on the floor? You see us, you run. You don't come in our direction ever again. Get on my face with this.
Man, Reaper Crew came and took names. Fuck these veterans. You know what, cameraman? Get the fuck out of my way. Didn't I tell you to leave?